HOTWORX is the first ever 24-hour infrared fitness studio. We invented the sauna and created a brand new training environment.
We have saunas inside the studios that have virtually instructed workouts, playing on the TV inside, and each sauna can fit up to 3 members. We offer a variety of 30-minute isometric workouts, as well as 15-minute HIIT sessions.
You work out and you absorb this infrared light into your body up to 1.5 inches, and all kind of good things start happening.
Infrared heat is going to maximize the results that our members see with the workouts inside of a HOTWORX studio compared to other fitness programs. That infrared heat really penetrates your skin deep down and maximizes your calorie burn.
3D training is a combination of heat plus infrared energy and exercise. So you're getting the same level of intensity, and then you combine that with the absorption of infrared energy and the heat inside of the sauna. That's why we say you get more workout in less time. The customer knows that no matter if they're in Seminole, Texas or New York City, they're going to get a world-class workout. And it's going to be consistent, and they can rely on that every single time that they come in, 24 hours a day.
We have everything from yoga to Pilates to HIIT workouts, but then you can also take advantage of the functional exercise zone inside the studios as well to get your weight training in. There's really something for everybody when it comes to the membership opportunity that we offer at HOTWORX. We have virtual instructors that lead the workouts. We film twice a year. They come into New Orleans and we film all the workouts that we need to release to the studios in a year's time. And we're looking for certified fitness instructors who can connect with our members but deliver that quality workout that the HOTWORX members have come to rely upon and what we offer at the studio locations.
There are really 2 solid reasons for using virtual-led instruction versus having a team of live trainers that you then manage. From the business owner standpoint, they don't have to worry about managing a team of human beings that at times can be less than reliable. Customers love it because they know that they're going to get high energy. The workouts are going to start on time, and the instruction is going to be world-class no matter where they are, which location, what town, what state, what country. This is talent that we discover through a competition.
The virtual instructor competition is a way for us to recruit new fitness professionals every year. We start with an application round, and anyone can submit an application to apply. It's people looking to compete for the opportunity to be that person on the screen leading our workouts inside the saunas.
We usually have 160, 170 applicants from all over the place. High quality fitness instructors who are certified.
We review all the applications and we select the top 40 who then advances to the online voting round. Our goal is to really evaluate their social media presence and preparation for the brand ambassador aspect of their role as a virtual instructor with us.
When we narrow it down from all the applicants, it was a really cool phase of the competition. A couple of years ago, we decided, you know what, let's charge $1 a vote. And so the public would be able to go online and they could vote for the competitor of their choice. And all of that money went to Sacred Mountain Retreat Center up in South Dakota.
We donated 2 of our infrared workout saunas to their facility, and they bring in our military veterans, first responders, anyone suffering from PTSD or any kind of trauma to have that peer-to-peer mentoring relationship and really heal from the wounds that they have. And that infrared heat plays an impact in their recovery efforts. The competitor with the most votes at the end of the online voting round receives an automatic spot in the top 15 as our People's Choice Award recipient. And then the judges meet and we review the applications one more time and we narrow down to fill those final 14 spots. Welcome to the 7th annual Top 15 selection meeting. Excited to have y'all here. Ashley Buchert is our virtual instructor coach. She still participates as a virtual instructor leading the workouts, but she works side by side with me in making sure that we're selecting the right people. So I've sorted the list of competitors and their applications by the total number of votes that they've received up to this point in the online voting round. We have Phaedra with the most votes today, and then Adez in second spot, followed by Melissa, Celia closely behind, Brooke, Danica, but I think it could come down to the wire, the last minute, who really wants it, who's really pushing it on social media. We're looking at Brittany, Danica, Maria, Allison and Taylor out of our returning.
We don't want anybody to get complacent. They got to continue to bring it every year.
It's not a guarantee that they're going to be selected each year. They know that they have to show up and compete again and prove that they're one of the 7 best. And then Stephanie, who was in the top 15 last year. I love to see competitors that possibly didn't make it one year compete again. Stephanie was one that we really had an eye on last year and was super close. Excited to see her compete once again and still want the opportunity to work with us. Brooke Adams had the most voters total.
Chris is great, and we've had him before, and he had more votes than any of the other guys.
He puts out good stuff. He's got a lot of experience with filming, and that is hard to find.
So Liz Hayes was also a virtual instructor the same year with Chris, right? Yeah. And great personality. I know she was a big cheerleader at her local HOTWORX studios too. Next, we have Stephanie Willie from Salt Lake City, Utah.
She trains trainers.
I mean, she looks like she has what it takes.
I love that we're seeing more specialty certifications. There's general and there's specialty. General is where you get started. Specialty is when you deep dive into what your craft is, and then you can really tell. It's good from great.
You can tell that she brings the enthusiasm. I think with some coaching up from Ashley B, she could really be awesome.
And like Ashley said, the people that have that type of certification and experience training other fitness instructors, they're the ones that can naturally ad-lib when they're leading the workouts on set and offer more value to our members outside of just the motivation factor.
Getting down to the top 40 is easier than getting down to the top 15. There's a lot of debate. Every detail matters.
I'm looking at it from a directing viewpoint. Ashley's looking at it from a fitness professional, certified instructor. Steve's looking at it from a business aspect and having the fitness background that he has. And then our marketing team is looking at it from a brand ambassador. Is this person going to photograph well? Or are they going to be able to make the connections, when it comes to member retention?
She lives and breathes the brand. She knows it so well. Like, that's something to be considered.
There were no cuts.
Right.
And no edits. So she's comfortable speaking on camera like that.
She could do ISO, she could do warrior, she could do bands. You could put her on a blast and just have her circle her feet and talk, because she shouldn't have to be cycled, but she could do blast. So she's versatile and has good composure.
She's such a quality fitness instructor. I know she could be coached up to be athletic.
This year, our People's Choice Award winner was Phaedra Dopek. We were really excited to see a brand new competitor, someone who we'd never worked with before, get that spot. It was amazing to see her local studio and the franchisee really rally around and support her. So looking at top 15 spots, we have Allison, Bianca, Brittany, Brooke, Celia, Chris, Danica, Liz, Phaedra, Maria, Mindy, Molly, Stephanie, another Stephanie, and Taylor.
There are so many of them that can teach multiple formats that we have.
It's always exciting to see how it all kind of falls into place.
And we have some solid competitors.
Coming up, I would imagine there's a lot of nerves showing up to the competition.
It's the opportunity now for the competitors to show us what they got. You want to win, you do what's necessary to win.
Take your fitness to a whole new level at HOTWORX, the world's first 24-hour infrared fitness studio. Get 24/7 access to virtually instructed infrared sauna workouts with 3D training, combining heat, infrared energy, and exercise. 30-minute isometric sessions and 15-minute high-intensity interval training workouts like hot yoga, hot Pilates, hot cycle, and more. Zero impact, high intensity, giving you benefits like massive calorie burn, muscle recovery, detoxification, and skin rejuvenation. More workout in less time. HOTWORX. Come earn the burn today. Go to hotworks.net to learn more and find a location near you.
We then bring that top 15 into a live competition environment at our franchise convention every year.
This year, we're hosting convention at the Gaylord Opryland in Nashville, Tennessee.
It's a fabulous venue.
Our convention is the #1 training and network opportunity that we host on an annual basis for our franchisees. They come to hear Steve speak every year, and he kicks off opening day with where's the company at, but what are we looking and growing towards, and really motivates everybody as a group. The franchisees come, they bring their staff, and they know that they're going to get the best training that we have to offer to kickstart their next year as an owner when they go back to their studio locations. I'm excited to see everyone in Nashville, the top 15, whether they're returning competitors, whether they've been virtual instructors with us, or brand new people that we're meeting for the first time.
It's so good to see you. She and I are very close. We chat a lot. We haven't seen each other since March, so it was like seeing an old best friend.
I just have missed you so much, girl.
I've missed
so
you.
much.
Are you so excited to be here?
So excited.
Oh my
This is
God.
so cool.
I really was not expecting you this.
Being here at the Gaylord, one of the largest resorts in the world, kind of experiencing the energy of the event, the vibe. It's like a family reunion.
It is year 2 for me competing, and I'm excited. It feels good to be back and kind of understand, the journey of this process, but there's still some nerves there, that's for sure.
I was a VI the first time in 2020 and 2021, so I'm pretty darn energized to be back here again for a second time around.
I would imagine there's a lot of nerves showing up to the competition, whether you're a new competitor, you don't know what to expect, but you do know you're going to be on stage in front of over 1,500 people. But as a returning virtual instructor, you also know that this isn't a guarantee. You still have to show up and prove that you have what it takes and you stand out amongst the group to be one of the 7 that we select to lead the workouts.
This year, I'm not allowing nerves to get in the way. I'm just here and myself. I'm bringing my spunk, my personality, and rolling with it.
Hi. Good to see you. Stephanie is awesome. So much fun being her roommate, and I just am her biggest cheerleader, so I love her so much.
Each year I find that the competitors form long-lasting relationships. It's nice to see that camaraderie come together by the end of the week, and they end up cheering each other on through the competition.
Hi. Oh my gosh. Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How was your flight?
Good. How are you feeling?
Good.
Ready?
Nervous, but a little bit of nerves is always good.
They spend months preparing for the final round of the competition, so it's almost surreal when we all show up in Nashville and they get to see each other in person.
It's so good to see you.
We haven't seen each other since March, so it was nice to kind of have that sisterhood coming back in for a competition together again.
The meet and greet is our chance to introduce the top 15 to the judges panel before we officially kick off the combine.
It's the opportunity now for the competitors to show us what they got.
Steve gives them a little motivation speech, reminding them why it is that we're all here.
We're looking for instructors who can virtually help the HOTWORX customers become motivated and keep them coming back so they can get the result that they want. So good luck, and we'll be watching.
Ashley always gives a little pump-up speech. They really value her insight, having walked in their shoes and competed for several years, but knowing that she has the role as the virtual instructor coach too.
We need your confidence to show up this entire week. Your charisma, your confidence, your connection, those 3 things are what we need you to deliver up here. You're already amazing in your own right. You've heard it said, or you wouldn't be here. So are you ready to bring it?
With the combine each year, we have a short one-on-one interview where each competitor comes in, meets with the judges panel. We ask them questions, everything from getting to know their background personally to their fitness expertise, but also what's motivating them to become a virtual instructor and have this opportunity to work with HOTWORX.
What do you love about the brand?
I love the convenience. You know, show up maybe at 1:30 in the afternoon and work out before I pick my kids up is just a great feeling, knowing that it's there for me when I need it. I leave just feeling better, and the rest of my day is better. I'm a better mom, I'm a better wife, I'm a better instructor, I'm a better person.
It's always heartwarming to hear that the reason someone showed up and wanted to compete is because HOTWORX made a major impact in their lives.
I was in a head-on collision. I broke both of my ankles, 5 ribs, and my right elbow is dislocated. I joined HOTWORX as soon as I was cleared from physical therapy, and it allowed me to heal at an impeccable rate and level. And the first things that I did was actually the cycling, because of the mobility of my ankles, and being able to work through that was amazing. Because movement is medicine, and not being able to move, that really just, I don't take any moment for granted. And this is extremely full circle for me, being that 3 years later, I'm competing to be a virtual instructor for HOTWORX, and there's power to it, and I just believe that I can bring that light and show that on the screen.
What about you makes you special for this job?
I think that it's important to be authentic and be able to make mistakes, and that's something that I'm pretty good at on camera. I make a mistake or I'm shaking and can hardly hold a Pilates freaking push-up, I'm gonna say it, and I think that not everybody wants to see the girl that has zero stress, zero struggle, but when you're struggling and you're pushing through it, I think it's relatable, and it's like that could be my friend up there.
How can you help our members discover their inner warrior?
I feel like I wouldn't be here without the members. The members are the ones that told me to apply for this. Not thinking that I couldn't do it, I 100% believed that I could, but every time a member would come out of the sauna, they would ask me, why are you not on the screen? And I think that they felt that they could say that to me just from giving them the tours of the studio and talking about what HOTWORX is and how much it meant to me, how much I know it can benefit them. They were like, you truly take a passion in this, so we want you to be someone that is up on the screen.
The interview round is extremely important. It's an opportunity for the judges to really get to know this competitor.
What is your specialty as a trainer?
So I am a personal trainer, and then I also have certification. I've been certified in circuit there's like a circuit training, there's a TRX training.
Shake it out for a minute if you need to. Yeah. I feel like you're nervous and you don't need to be.
Okay.
And just let it go, and then, who are you?
Who am
Let
I?
us see you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a really fun, a very fun person. Fitness is a passion of mine. It has been since I was a little kid. And I think that, and I think that honestly, just being in this group and being in having like the, well, female plus Chris camaraderie of a group of women who are supportive of each other. It's something in my life. I feel like I fit right in with that.
As you're speaking to hundreds of thousands of members, how do you utilize your voice to amplify our brand?
I actually live what HOTWORX stands for, but then because of that, I'd like to think that I'm able to really connect with any crowd that's out there. I feel like I'm able to really shed some excitement and to get them either curious if they're new or get them amped to be able to continue what they're doing with HOTWORX because of not just the results that I've had, but I can talk about the results that so many others have been able to take as well.
How will you give us what we need at HOTWORX?
I really feel like as far as from a skill set side, it's being able to come in and do the training, whatever pieces that I best fit at, and also be open to learn. So I think that's a big thing. It's being open to that, willing to learn, bring my skill set as far as from being a trainer and a coach, and being able to take that and then combine the two.
At that point, we know that they're all certified. We know that they have what it takes, but what makes you stand out from the other 14 competitors? But also what's motivating them.
I loved doing those at-home like workout videos, and I was like, one day I'm gonna do that.
Then HOTWORX presented itself.
And you work at one of the studios, right?
Yeah. We went to convention last year, so I watched the whole thing go down, and I was like, all right, I'm pumped, let's do it. Let's do it.
How do you plan to utilize your brand, assuming that you become a VI, to elevate HOTWORX to your audience? How do you plan to get that message out?
Honestly, this competition, I think, has helped take me out of my bubble a little bit, of not being scared to be like, hey guys, and showing what I'm doing. I think I was always a little hesitant to do that. I didn't ever want to make someone feel like they weren't doing enough, but I think it's important to show how hard I'm working on my fitness and how important fitness is.
Over the last 365 days, I have put in the work. I realized it's not just about me, it's about the members. And it's my passion and joy to really help other people.
This is also where we find out, why do the current virtual instructors want to show up again? What did you learn from your experience over the last year as a virtual instructor? What would you do differently to improve your performance if we chose you to be a virtual instructor for another year with HOTWORX?
I personally have my own laundry list of nitpicky things because that's the perfectionist in me, but there's definitely two main factors that I was focusing in on. I think in Hot Blast, I really saw my personality shine through, and I want to bring that more into ISO. I feel like I did a great job with the flow and the calmness, but there's a little bit more of me that I can bring forward with that.
Someone on the other side of that screen needs to hear me remind them that this is a point where you start. And we're about progress, not perfection. I am not perfect. I'm still learning. And I want them to know, I am here to help you. I was just like you were. I had a day one as well. You're always growing and learning, and I just want to be able to continue to share that through our workouts.
When you're prepping for this, you think, how much that I'm saying really gets through to people? And then when the reality hits you and you have people messaging you, or you have people coming up and giving you hugs and thanking you for helping them get through difficult situations in their life, not even just that workout. It is incredibly humbling, and so I think that is my focus, is how do I connect even more? And how do I take it to that next level with them? Because that's what it's about, is them. It's not about me.
That's the key right there.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you said that.
Welcome back. What have you learned? What would you do differently as far as making improvements year over year if we were to bring you back for year 3?
My HOTWORX journey has been so amazing from year 1 to year 2. I think everyone has seen just the growth within 1 year. And I truly feel in the bottom of my heart, I still have more to give and I still have more to grow. And that's why I reapplied this year, because I knew I wasn't done yet. I knew I still have more in me, and I believe in HOTWORX and the brand. It gets me emotional because I just want to be the best version of me and the best version for HOTWORX.
I did it. I have learned to expect the unexpected. We'll get an emotional tearjerker story, but then you never know. One of the returning competitors may just drop a HOTWORX rap on us in the middle of their interview.
Yo, HOTWORX, it's your girl, Dafrika! Turn it to 130 because I'm cranking the heat up. I'm back for year 4. Can't believe much more in this product, in this brand, in this team. Good Lord! I promise that I have more than ever before, because each year I show up, I grow some more, because I got knowledge and passion, experience, and a little sass. So I hope you're ready, because I'm up my brains and my bronze. Saddle up, warriors, because we ride at dawn. I hope y'all know how much I love being here. I do it for the members that I connect with more and more each year. I love you, so thank you, thank you, thank you. I hold you all in my heart so dear. Give me this opportunity. Let's see where we grow together this year.
You could tell that she spent a lot of time and put a lot of thought into it, and she performed it flawlessly. So that said a lot about how bad she wanted it. And in competition, it's all about how big as you want to. You want to win, then you do what's necessary to win.
Here go the beat. We ask each competitor to prepare a short, small group workout. They come in the room with the judges 3 at a time, and they take turns leading that workout. Our goal as judges is to visualize whether or not we could see that person leading the HOTWORX sessions.
We call the first day of the competition at the convention the Combine. And that obviously comes from professional sports. In our case, we put them on the mats in a situation that would be very similar to how they would be filmed at corporate. And so they have to perform.
Coming up.
1, 2, 3, HOTWORX!
I'm a customer too, and I want a great instructor leading me.
I'm pumped. Boots and bling.
Part of the final round, we have 20-minute photo shoot sessions, individual appointments for each competitor to take time with our photographer that actually does all of our photography and a member of our performance marketing department. They're going to be in all of our promotional marketing materials. We want to make sure that they're photogenic. Can they take direction? Do you show up on time? Did you show up because you know that there's a job to be done and you want to be here?
The photo shoot with Andrew, I feel like that honestly is a moment where I like to shine. As a dancer, I am not shy.
I have honestly never done something as far as like a professional photo shoot, so super fun just getting to learn the backside of it.
It was an opportunity that I could really give a different side of me.
The first night of convention, we host a welcome reception, and it's themed each year. So this year was Teamwork Tailgate.
So everybody gets to show up in their favorite jersey, their favorite attire, represent the team that you love.
That's really their first opportunity to meet the franchisees, introduce themselves, especially if they're brand new competitors. It also kind of breaks the ice and gives the top 15 the opportunity to be themselves, show their personality. We're really a goal-oriented organization, so that Teamwork Tailgate theme for this year's welcome reception gave the competitors an idea of what they can expect in working for us, where we work hard, but we play hard too.
Hotty freaking toddy, man!
The outdoor workout is each individual trainer, instructor at a time, with the mic, leading a particular posture, and you get to experience what you feel like as a customer.
This year there was a high chance of rain, and we were forced to make the outdoor workout the indoor workout. The outdoor workout can really make or break a contestant because they don't know what part of the outdoor workout that they'll be leading until they show up that day. They select from a hat, and right there is where they find out, before everyone walks in the door for the outdoor workout, what portion they're gonna lead.
We don't know what we're choosing. They have it in a cup and we go up and pull a piece of paper. We either get it and we love it, or we get it and we're like, oh, so I got a yay.
1, 2, 3, HOTWORX!
The outdoor workout is broken into a launch phase, a flight phase, a landing phase, just like our isometric workouts at the studios. So it really gives the convention attendees and us as the judges the best idea of whether or not we can see each competitor leading the workouts that we offer at HOTWORX. If you can't, motivate the people right there in front of you, how can we expect you to motivate somebody through a TV screen when the workouts are playing 24 hours a day?
Get on up. Come to the back of your mat. Outdoor, indoor workout was awesome. I mean, I felt like it was so much fun. I love that we were on the same level as everyone. You could just like look right into people's eyes and just feel all that energy. And honestly, this group is bomb.
I'm always there on the front row, right in the middle, because I'm a customer too, and I want a great instructor leading me.
They know that they have to show the boss that they have what it takes to be a virtual instructor with HOTWORX.
Starting in the center of your mat, let's step forward with that right foot.
I pulled Warrior 2, which I really enjoyed. It wasn't a quick posture. I didn't have to switch to multiple things. We were able to hold there, sink into it, feel the ground beneath us.
I'm able to visualize what it would be like to have them on set and how many cuts would we have had to make, how many pickup shots would we have to take to cover up mistakes.
Indoor workout was so much fun. I wanted to be able to show up and teach in that environment, and it just, for me, it was everything.
With everybody, there was an energy in that room, and I think we were all able to bring it together, which was awesome.
Howdy, y'all.
Everyone always looks forward to the awards banquet that we host at convention each year, and we invite the top 15 to attend.
Boots and bling, the theme was made for me. I have these boots, and they're made for walking.
I'm pumped. Boots and bling. I normally don't get to dress like I'm going to tonight, so I'm like, all right, we're gonna go back to a little old Western style.
They really get to see how big the brand is, but also all of the accomplishments at the studio level.
Tonight's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great to recognize all the work the franchisees do, that they come out here, everyone gets together, and just to acknowledge all their hard work. It'll be fun to see everyone dressed up.
It's a really fun time to see how big HOTWORX has really grown, all the awards that franchisees get, just the recognition overall.
It was so awesome to be able to raise the money for Sacred Mountain. That was during our online voting round.
They get to come up and actually present that check to the president of Sacred Mountain.
Over $30,000 was raised by the VI competition, which at the end of the day is such an amazing accomplishment.
Coming up,
Welcome to the 2024 Final Round Championship.
Leave it all on the stage and make it hard on the judges.
There's a lot of debate that happens. I've seen emotions, I've seen tears shed.
are you the next HOTWORX franchisee? Come be a part of the most revolutionized fitness program in the world, giving customers the ultimate hot exercise experience with our patented infrared workout sauna. Our franchise business model allows entrepreneurs to achieve their personal and professional goals by offering convenient and affordable access to a 24-hour infrared fitness studio. Why do our franchisees love HOTWORX over other business opportunities? The innovative fitness technology, membership-driven business model, multiple revenue streams, and ongoing training and support. Interested in opening a HOTWORX studio in your community? Visit hotworx.net/franchising to request more information and begin the discovery process today.
Warriors, get ready because we're bringing it.
Welcome to the 2024 Final Round Championship.
The championship is held the last day of convention, and it's the final chance for everyone to show how they stand out amongst the 15 competitors and why we should choose them to be one of the 7 virtual instructors.
I'm excited. This is kind of the last hurrah. We're running on adrenaline, fumes, energy drinks, but I think we're ready to bring it.
The live audience of franchisees, general managers, trainer sales associates that work at the various HOTWORX locations across the country are in the crowd, and they are watching, and at the end they get to vote on who they think should be in the top 7.
I love seeing all the energy in the crowd.
I'm so excited to be able to perform in front of all the franchise owners, all of corporate. I'd like to think I got something special planned for everybody in attendance.
Oh, I am ready. I have got this prepared. I am built for this. I am so excited. This is when we get to shine. This is what we do, and this is our last opportunity to put it all out there and really give them what we've got.
I feel good about it. I'm obviously nervous. At this point, it's like I'm as strong as I'm gonna be. I can't get better at planking right now, so I just gotta go and do my best and hopefully represent myself well.
My mindset is really good. I've been very proud of myself. I've seen myself grow over these last couple of days. So I'm just going in, giving it all I got, and what the outcome is what the outcome is.
I've done the work, I've put it in, I'm there. And so I just have to get on stage and own it.
So today's the day. This is the final competition. This is where hard decisions are going to be made and hard work is going to pay off. You've prepared at this point. If you don't have it together right now, then you're about to blow it.
Leave it all on the stage and make it hard on the judges.
Now we've got 3 different parts of what's gonna happen today. The first round, the group isometric challenge. They've all put together 2 minutes of their own isometric postures.
I'm excited to go out on stage, show them what I've got. You rarely get to do this in front of everybody live. We're usually doing it behind the screen, and so it's a good opportunity to go in and just show the skill set that you have and just have fun with it.
Keep holding, squeezing, compressing. If you want a little advancement, you can bring that heel off the ground, but feel free to stay right here with me.
It's a way to supercharge that core and tighten everything in a matter of seconds.
It's gonna be exciting and challenging, but I'm ready to step on my mat and give everything that I have.
Your energy is powerful. Kiss your shoulder blades in line to touch. Breath in. Exhale, step back up, hands to heart center. Nice job, warriors.
You get to find out how well these instructors can cue, and you can tell who has the experience and just gets up there, takes charge, and gives you a great exercise.
Left arm is going to go up towards the ceiling, keeping our core engaged. Let's keep our gaze up towards our top hand because we are not looking down at ourselves today, tomorrow, or any other day.
Reach with that right hand for that foot, firing those obliques, holding strong right here. You need a little less, drop that booty down to the floor. You need a little more, pick it up, hips up a little bit, reach a little further.
Now from here, you should already start to feel your quads earning a little burn. I want you to keep a nice, smooth, controlled, deep breath in through the nose, out through your mouth. Try and see if you can get your butt back down towards your heels a little bit more.
Balance is tested right out of the gate here, so you really need to engage your core. So hug your hips underneath you and then lift your chest because you're proud that you made it here today. And I want you to imagine it's the weight of all those shoulds and all the stuff people put on you, right? But I'm gonna tell you something. Other people's opinions about you doesn't make your truth any less true. So you know what we're gonna do with that? We're gonna lift it all the way up, throw it behind us because we don't need it. Crane twist, hands to your heart. Take it to the right.
You sink lower into the squat, bring those heels up. Now legs are shaking, but we don't stop. We do a little bit more. Awesome job. Bring those hands back. We have a tricep extension. Hold this split squat. Send the hands to the back of the sauna. Squeeze through the triceps.
Drop those hips back. Make sure those knees are jetting forward. Burning in those quads, we're here. But it's not enough because we're warriors. So we're gonna drop it a little bit lower, and then we're lifting those heels.
Stepping your right foot to the front of the mat, send your left foot back, make sure it's facing the side of the sauna, and extend your arms long and strong. Now, if the arms aren't feeling it for you today, go ahead and take those hands to your waist, but let's focus on twisting the shoulders towards the side of the sauna.
Bringing the left arm to the sky, let's gaze to the left and bring those hips up. You've got it. Now again, if you need to drop that bottom knee for that modification, do so. If you're ready for a little extra burn, lift that left leg. Now try to keep that right side isometrically contracting. No movement is what that means.
Then we're going to go into a swivel lunge. So lean into that left leg. Let that back toe stay on the ground as you come into that front lunge position. Nice.
We're gonna spice things up a little bit. Pop that heel. Yes, you feel that? Transitioning into warrior twist. Left elbow to your right knee, looking over that right shoulder.
Are we feeling the burn? Yes. Your feet can be wider if you'd like more stability or closer together. Now flex those heels. Feel those glutes, squeeze them tight. Pull that tummy in, engage your core.
You're on the edge of greatness, and I know us warriors have the courage to take it to the edge. Now remember, keep your hips and toes facing forward, and that supporting leg is strong.
So next up, we have our Earn the Burn posture challenge. We have eagle pose on the right side. Stand on the right, hook the left. Tell us the benefits of infrared training.
Where do I start? It penetrates into your skin. You want increased circulation. You want better blood flow. You want massive calorie burn. I mean, how much time do I have, Ashley? I could go on and on and on.
Okay, you took a few years off. If you were to come back a second time, what have you learned and what would you do differently?
I gained so much experience teaching virtually. Part of me taking time off was teaching, and I gained so much confidence. I learned a ton, and there's nothing like being a part of the HOTWORX team, and that's what I'm excited to come back and do.
Good answer. All right, drop it. Shake it out.
So if I did not work out at HOTWORX, I can tell you right now, I would not win the CrossFit competitions that I do because I need to work on my mobility, my flexibility, my strength, everything like that. And I believe that I can show that to other members.
You can tell a lot about an athlete that has to be on stage, hold 5-minute plank, and answer interview questions at the same time in front of 400 or 500 people.
Virtual instructing is a completely different beast. So the answer is never no. The answer is yes. Go after it, but do the work. A great instructor makes this look easy. And it is rewarding, it's amazing, but practice and work for it. And if you put your application in and you don't get it the first round, you keep fighting for it. Don't take no, right? If we quit on everything we want because we get a no, we'll never get the things in life that we want. So you take that, you take the feedback, and keep working.
Before I even became a virtual instructor, I applied twice. First time I applied, I made top 40. And the second I applied, I didn't even make top 40. Third time I applied, and look, I'm here, and I'm trying out for my third year. Y'all, I'm a cheerleader by heart, and I'm your biggest cheerleader. And I love you guys so much, and you are the reason I keep coming back here.
Beautiful, beautiful. What kind of work did you put in for this?
This is something I've been working for my whole life. I turned 50 last week, and I've been a fitness professional most of my life, and the work is just showing up every day. Just freaking show up and put in the time, put in the work, practice what you need to, surround yourself around with people that will inspire, motivate, lift you up. You do the same for them. Like, that's everything. It's just putting in the work daily.
So good. Drop, guys. Drop. One more round of applause. One more round of applause. Come on. Come on. All right, you guys. Give yourselves a hand. Yes. Give your teammates a hand. So good.
At the end, they get to vote on who they think should be in the top 7. And then the judges take into account the voting from the audience.
So I think the easiest thing usually is just we look at our returning virtual instructors. Who would we say is our top 3 strongest out of the 5 that are current VIs that competed again? There's typically a few standouts, you know, ones that we know fit the brand the best and have done it exceptionally well in leading the workout portions of the final round.
We want to get it right, you know? We want to get the right top 7.
Her delivery was just very smooth, and I've not heard one verbal flow out of her mouth the entire time.
And if the cueing and the voice is there, she's already got the 2 things that we need, cueing and vocals.
I thought she was strong in her poses. I thought she instructed very well.
Everything she said was very conversational, but it commands that respect in the sense that I know what I'm talking about and the way it's coming out of her mouth.
She's a presenter of fitness. There's a level of expertise there.
And you could just see the difference. There's a difference, for sure.
There's a lot of debate that happens. You know, I've seen emotions, I've seen tears shed over wanting their candidate to win. If they are convincing enough, then it might convince the entire judging panel.
As a marketing girl, I would love to have her on camera and on video.
I wasn't wowed, but honestly, I wouldn't use either one in my top 7.
What made you be that adamant about not picking them?
They just weren't the best.
But I can't agree with that.
We get into the nitty-gritty. I always make sure that we consider, you know, do we have someone to fill every facet of the fitness realm that we offer? She brings the HIT aspect as well, looking at what we have here certification-wise.
She could do HIT, she could do ISO, she can do FX Zone.
She's just got a degree of timidity, but once she brings it out there, she's going to be unstoppable.
So I think from a coachability standpoint, it's there.
Could I still push her to bring more out? Yes, but is it going to feel authentic to her? I'm not sure.
You may love someone as a person and they've done great as a virtual instructor, but when we're filling those last few spots, we have to rule people out based on a variety of criteria.
You got 15 great competitors. You got 5 that are their end. Well, you got 2 more slots to fill.
I leaned into Jeremy and I said that's the kind of thing that on set, I would have to have us do a pickup shot, and then in editing, I'm having to line up the front and back of an insert to cover that cut.
She's a strong athlete, but her delivery is not there yet.
Who is going to be in the sauna when you come in for your first session? That's the make it or break it there.
We have beginning members, and then we have members who have done this before, and it has to translate to everyone. Right?
You have to not be able to watch the screen and know exactly what you need to do.
Yes, because that's normally how you're doing it.
I hate that she might not be in the top 7 as far as my strongest instructors.
She did kill it. I mean, but so did probably another 7.
I'm in 100% agreement with that. With more experience and through time, she will get to that point of bringing it and ad-libbing it and not just trying to memorize every statement that she's going to make.
It gets harder each year. You know, we have returning competitors, returning virtual instructors that we've established relationships with. You know, I'm friends with some of these people, and you really have to make a conscious effort to put all that aside and evaluate everyone from the same viewpoint, because we're all there to make sure that we're putting the best 7 competitors to lead the workouts for the members.
Ready, break!
Coming up,
Are you ready to meet your top 7 virtual instructors? But wait.
Want to learn more about HOTWORX and the revolutionary infrared fitness program? Hot Exercise will show you how to obtain multiple streams of physical and mental benefits from one training method. It will arm you with the knowledge and motivation to access your inner warrior and strengthen your mind and body with more workout in less time. Hot Exercise is your guidebook to blaze a trail through the bold new infrared fitness frontier. Author and founder of HOTWORX, Stephen P. Smith, calls it 3D training. You'll call it a new way to work out with the benefits of heat and infrared energy, and one of the best things that has ever happened to your fitness program. Stop by your local studio or visit hotworx.net to purchase a copy of Hot Exercise.
I feel like the judges are gonna have a hard time, like, let's just take everyone, I don't know.
This is so hard, like I do not want to be a judge. Like, bless them for making the decisions they do.
Even though we are technically in a competition, it feels a little more like a showcase.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it or not, right? But if I ever come back again, if I don't make it, or even if I do, I'm looking forward to the relationships that I think I'm gonna have for a long time after this.
Not everybody is kind and opening to people who are competing with them in particular, but everyone here is nice, very uplifting, and we've all been so supportive of each other. It's been a lot of fun.
I feel like we're gonna be friends even at the end of it. Despite who's top 7, there's camaraderie and there's encouragement and there's team.
And I think that's what makes this such a unique experience, because everyone is genuinely cheering for the other. I would be disappointed if I didn't win. That doesn't mean I want others to lose.
We're here, we're trying to make friends as well, but then at the same time, we are trying to get to the final 7. So you never know if you're seeing these people and if it's gonna be, you know, the last time, or hopefully you get to continue on.
Are you ready to meet your top 7 virtual instructors? First up, we have Stephanie Willie.
I think I'm still processing, and I think I'm a little bit in shock, but it was, I mean, everything, all the things, all the feels, it was really cool, really cool. I was bursting into tears. I didn't know where to go, tell me where to stand, but I am so happy. I'm so thrilled.
Allison Eversole.
Yeah, back for year 2, baby. It feels really good, you know? You just never know in this moment leading up to it, and it was a tough competition, so to be able to be brought back just feels amazing, and I can't wait to just, you know, bring a new me for this next year.
Stephanie Weiss.
Coming back to compete year 2, you know, and this was just like a very emotional, overwhelming moment. I put my mind to it, and look where I am, so I'm so thrilled.
Next up, we have Brittany Rodriguez.
Oh my gosh, year 2 just finished the competition. It's overwhelming. I mean, just the emotions of all of it. Of course, I'm so elated to have been selected again. I am just incredibly grateful for all the support of the franchisees, everybody that voted, the corporate team for just bringing me back on and giving me that level of trust. And then fan favorite. This is amazing because this is voted on by the franchisees, and I'm so grateful for them and for their support. It means everything to me. I got the MVP this year, and that's incredibly special, and this is just a reflection of, you know, who the corporate team felt like, you know, maybe stood out during the competition.
Christopher Boyer.
I never take anything for granted, never get too comfortable. So to not just win Virtual Instructor, but also get the social media award, I really don't have any words.
Our 6th virtual instructor for this year is Danica Kapinski.
It feels amazing. I can't believe that it's here. I'm so excited. I have been an emotional wreck all day, but this is absolutely phenomenal, and I think this is gonna be the best year yet.
Maria Barr.
So the competition is over and your girl is back for year 4. It was incredible, and it's so funny because this year they called me last, and I just knew no matter what the outcome was, it does not matter, because everybody that was here this year, it just keeps getting better and better, and it's just incredible to get another year to show more growth, more commitment, and more skill and passion.
So we've got our top 7 virtual instructors. Give them one more round of applause.
I think this year we probably have the best top 7 ever.
I think we picked great instructors to return for another year, people that have proven that this means a lot to them and they want to be here.
But wait. Our newest HOTWORX brand ambassador, Taylor.
Taylor's one that we've always enjoyed working with. She's a great ambassador for the brand. We'll always give it 100% and you can rely on that no matter what. And I couldn't see us not working with her anymore.
She didn't make the cut this year, but she's so phenomenal with social media and being an ambassador for the brand. We decided to offer her a role in doing just that.
She will continue to work with us with social media promotions, video promotions. She'll still get to make studio appearances, but she'll also participate in our biannual shoots as well. Now that all the excitement is over with the competition and us selecting the top 7, it's time to dig in and prepare for the workout videos and deliver the best workouts that we can possibly offer for our members. Now that the instructors are in New Orleans, we are going to do photo shoots, so getting all of the images that we would need to promote the brand throughout the next year, but also film the workout videos that you'll see inside the studios.
So we're back in New Orleans. So excited. It's such a cool experience. Every time we show up here, we always see some familiar faces.
It really just feels like a family reunion.
The set, the scene, all of the fun, brand new team, and it's just getting better and better every single time.
It's like a big family by the end. We're all busting each other, making jokes, having fun.
It's game time when you get here, which kind of brings a level of nerves in a good way though.
Here is where we're going to get all the content that all the members are going to see. And so it's not just being chosen. Oh no, now we have to perform.
And this year we have a couple newbies, like Stephanie Willie, who's a total newbie and absolutely has crushed her first time on set. We've got Stephanie Weiss, who we know, right? She's been part of the brand for a while. It's great to see her lead her first session.
I was excited to get here and just see the difference of being an extra and moving to the middle and being a lead.
Going into it, you don't know what to expect, especially if it's your first time ever.
You can be practicing as much as you want when you are home, but you really truly never get the full effect until you're here.
Teaching in front of a camera is so different. That alone is going to be a challenging experience. That alone is going to be a learning curve.
When our members get their workouts, they only see 3 people on screen. But what they don't see behind the scenes is there's 3 different camera guys. You've got a sound guy, you've got our director, and then you've got the other instructors, the other parts of the team. So that can be a little intimidating when you're on set doing the real thing.
We've got 7 long days, photo shoots and all the different filmings. I think we do 16, 17 videos total.
When I get on set and I'm filming the workouts that the members will be doing in the sauna, I want that to feel second nature. And so I'm prepping for hours and practicing on end before I even get in here.
Yeah, the prep work going into a film week is extensive. It's little things, and especially on camera, there's just little things that you just have to keep in mind.
The prep really does start years and years and years and years ago. If I got started in fitness a year ago, I think this would be a very overwhelming situation.
It took a while just because I was still learning just the different cueing of what I'm supposed to pay attention to, and I'm leading the others, so trying to just think of everything and then delivering that appropriately was my main goal.
Until you have the mic on your face, you don't realize the responsibility that you carry for your extras and for every member behind that screen. And so until you are on set and you're learning the production flow and how to work, it's different than just teaching a live class that you may do back home.
These sessions can take anywhere from 1 hour to 3 and 4 hours. So our director, she's kind of like the orchestrator of the whole event. She's gonna make sure you sound good, you look good on camera.
I've been working with Casey for a decade or longer now, and can't say enough about how hard she works and how much of a professional that she is. She pays attention to every detail, and every detail matters.
She has a tough job, we have a tough job, and we know at the end of this that she's going to develop just an awesome product.
It's really great to be directed by her because she's going to get out of you what you didn't know you had.
We all fill the gaps of what's needed to give the best product. Some of us are quirky, some of us are funny, some of us are more serious. There will be something for every single member that we have.
I think we picked great instructors that have proven that this means a lot to them and they want to be here. They're not just showing up for a paycheck. A little farewell dinner for the virtual instructors at the end of each shoot, and that's our opportunity to show our thanks and appreciation for the job and the effort that they put in and how much we appreciate them being there and doing this job with us.
I heard through the grapevine that this was the best group that we've had yet.
Every year.
There was some major teamwork and some major chemistry with this group right here. What that's going to translate into is our customers getting better workouts than they've ever had yet, and they're getting some damn good workouts. Thank y'all so much for the hard work and the effort that y'all have brought this week. And with that, I guess I'll raise my glass and thank y'all for a job well done. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers, everybody.
We select an MVP who stood out the best and was most prepared, who did a great job, who was a cheerleader for all the others.
This week's MVP, we saw improvement as far as the mentality, not only showing up professionally and prepared, but bringing that positivity and, going the extra step to help where needed, little things, big things. So this week's MVP is Danica.
She's been a virtual instructor for us. This is now her 3rd year and just gets better every time.
It really came down to Danica showing up and going that extra mile this year, and we all saw extreme growth from past shoots into this shoot.
I did nothing more than any of these other people that sit at this table. This team is freaking awesome. Love all of you and just cannot wait till March.
There really is just a camaraderie that exists because we all respect each other as a professional.
I just love how we're all really supporting each other through all of this.
We're, in the back, cheering everybody on.
We really do love each other and we care about each other and each other's success.
We are a team, and at the end of the day, we see the energy and everything that these people have to offer, and we know that that can come through on screens.
The HOTWORX brand is really just all about empowering you to be your best self.
With HOTWORX, the beautiful thing is we don't just provide one kind of workout. We're always wanting to bring the best of the best in this industry, which is growing every single year.
If you want to be a VI, get certified and start teaching out in the real world, because that's going to translate better to camera.
Go ahead and apply. You never know until you put yourself out there. If it's something you want bad enough, go after it and do it.
You're never going to know what it's like unless you take a chance on yourself.
HOTWORX is one of the coolest things that's ever happened to my life. I own a studio as well, and every year we level up.
The only thing you can do in life is try, so go for it.
If you're a certified fitness instructor, we encourage you to go online to hotworx.net and submit an application to compete in next year's virtual instructor competition.
Fill out the application, send it in. You just might be one of the next virtual instructors for HOTWORX.
Do you have what it takes to be a virtual instructor? HOTWORX is seeking passionate and experienced group fitness instructors with a certification in one or more of the following disciplines: yoga, Pilates, bar, indoor cycling, indoor rowing, resistance bands, and all other forms of isometrics. You could be one of the 7 competitors selected to lead our virtually instructed infrared sauna workouts and represent HOTWORX as a brand ambassador. To apply for this year's virtual instructor competition, visit hotworx.net today.
Hi, I'm Ashley B.
And I'm Danica.
Now, you probably recognize us from our role as virtual instructors, helping you earn the burn in the saunas. But did you know we're actually HOTWORX franchisees as well?
As fitness professionals, we've incorporated HOTWORX into our own fitness regimen because we know just how much 3D training, the combination of heat, infrared energy, and exercise maximizes results and gets you more workout in less time.
If you've ever considered business ownership and have a passion for HOTWORX, explore the HOTWORX franchise opportunity and find out how you can achieve your personal and your professional goals by offering this revolutionary infrared sauna workout program to members of your community with your very own HOTWORX studio.
Scan the QR code and submit your info to learn more.